What is up, people? I am back here on a Monday. This is my day off, so you're going to get a fun-filled day of videos. I'm going to have a few videos. I got a couple contests to enter. This one will be a review video of two movies, and I also got a little idea or a pitch for you guys. Let me know what you think, kind of deal. First of all, let me get into it. One of my buddies, Mr. Mike DeLuca, he gave me an idea. First of all, you're welcome for the shout out. No, I'm only kidding. I was going to give you one anyway. But he gave me an idea. I've seen some people do it. I never really did it myself, but I want to start doing it. And that's letting people know what's coming out on Tuesdays. So pretty much me going into, they have the Blu-ray.com and Best Buy and Walmart and Target, and they give like weekly ads. So what I'm going to pretty much do is let you guys know what's coming out on a Tuesday, what I would buy, what I would steer clear of, if there's any exclusives that I would be interested in or you should go for, good prices kind of deal. And I'm going to probably try to start that next either Sunday or Monday kind of deal. Give you a little time to look at the stuff, and so I thought that was definitely a good idea, just to let everyone know what new releases will be coming out or exclusives for each kind of deal. I thought that was a good idea. So again, thank you, Mr. DeLuca, for the idea. I think probably starting next Sunday. I was gonna do it this week, but work got involved, and it was just took a little bit of time. I'd have to actually sit down and definitely give my all into that. So probably starting next week, you will see a new segment kind of deal. Also, my recent segment, I'm gonna need a little help from you guys because I don't know what to call it. For those who don't know, I recently, last week, I put a picture of 3 movies on my Instagram, on my Twitter, and on my Facebook. And I gave you guys the opportunity to pick which movie you wanted me to review. But I really never came up with an idea or a name for that segment. So for those who are watching this, could you give me an idea or what would you call it kind of deal? What in that segment would you call it, like YouTube chooses or something along those lines? I still haven't really come up with a creative idea, so anybody who has creativeness in them, think of a name and comment it, and I'll give you something for it, for the idea if I choose it kind of deal. But this week, I was going to do it last Thursday, but I got a little too busy, so this last week I put up Her, Pompeii, and Escape from Tomorrow, and this movie happened to win. This one got the most votes, so you're going to see me review this movie, and that is Her, with Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Rooney Mara, Olivia Wilde, and Scarlett Johansson. This movie has gotten reviews all over, and people have either loved the movie or didn't like the movie. I'm one of the people who love this. I thought it was very, very well done. The storyline was really good. Was it a little slow? Yes, some people have had that, I guess, knock on it. I think that's why some people didn't like it. Is it slow? Not horribly, but it's kind of slow. But the storyline that goes with it makes up for it. Pretty much, the story is revolved around Joaquin Phoenix's character, Theodore, and what is her name? Scarlett Johansson's character, Samantha. Pretty much, Theodore, Joaquin Phoenix character, in the beginning of the movie, him and his wife get this ugly divorce, and it's still going on, a kind of deal. And his moods and stuff are up in the air. Sometimes he's alright. Most of the time he's depressed. He works as the best way I can describe it, first of all, let me just say it's set in the slight future. So I'm guessing like 10, 15 years down the road kind of deal. Pretty much he works at this place where he writes notes for people, or letters for people, meaning love notes or grievance notes or something that the people send the idea and who they wanted to send it to, and Joaquin Phoenix pretty much writes it for him. Pretty much all he does is sit in front of a computer, talk, and the computer types it all down, writes it all down, and then he sends it out. So, it's, like I said, in the near future, I guess that's plausible that might happen, that people just have so much time, not enough time, that they have people write stuff for them. So pretty much he's there and he finds out about this new operating system. Pretty much the best way I can describe it is like Siri on crack. Like if you have an iPhone, I don't personally have an iPhone, but it's pretty much Siri where you can ask it questions or whatever. This thing is pretty much you put it into your computer and it keeps dates for you. It does whatever you ask it to and such. But this, and instead of just doing that, it has like a mind of its own. So pretty much what Theodore does is he starts talking to this thing, and it's giving him ideas and thoughts and advice kind of deal. And as he's talking to it, he pretty much, I guess in essence, falls for it, like falls in love with it. They start talking more of like, I love you, this and that. It's just a very interesting concept because I can see this happening. I guess some people's beef with it is they said it's impossible or whatever. I'm on the opposite end of that. I think within the next 10, 15 years, I guess, you will see this kind of technology where you can talk to your TV or computer or whatever, and it'll talk back to you kind of deal. I see it being very plausible and probably happening. So that's where I think I like this a lot more than some people. Again, he falls in love with it, and stuff starts happening. I don't want to give it away too much, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I remember talking about it. I thought it was a phone or something because they mentioned something about Siri. But watching this, I was going into it very skeptical, but I watched it and loved it. Definitely, the actors do a really good job. Like I said, though, the storyline is what gets me. I think it's very interesting and very plausible from happening. So I'd say definitely give this a watch. I guess, yeah, that's all I can really say. I mean, definitely, if you have time or looking for something to watch, give this one. I'd give it an 8, 8.5. There are parts that kind of drag along that they probably could have did without. But overall, I'd say definitely give this a chance. Definitely give it a watch. It gets my backing. So this other one here, my good friend Alyssa on here, I've talked about her many a times. Just go through some of my videos and you'll see me shouting her out all the time. She asked me to do a review, or she asked me what I thought of this movie coming up. So I will review it for you guys. And that movie is the Lego Movie. I remember seeing it, trailer for it, and I wasn't really into it. Wasn't very excited for it. And then I heard people went to see it, and they thought it was very funny, and people loved it. And then fast forward, I never went to go see it in the theaters. Fast forward, it comes out on Blu-ray. The first week, I passed it up. Honestly, I wasn't really going to get it. I didn't think it was going to be my type of movie, and I let it slide. And then last week, I really had nothing else to pick up, so I picked it up. And let me tell you, it was a good pickup. I'm glad I watched it. I've probably watched it 3 or 4 times so far. When I first put it in, the first couple minutes weren't really anything to talk about, write home about. And that was pretty much just like the first 2 minutes of the movie. I'm like, you know what? I think I wasted my money. I'm not going to like it. And then the movie starts, and the inner child in me, I guess, took over, and I love the movie. Just the way the mannerisms of the way they move them, the voices fit with the characters very well. Just the whole overall aspect of the movie is great. It stars Will Ferrell. You got Morgan Freeman in it. You got a lot of people that voice these characters. Pretty much the whole movie, it revolves around this guy here. Not Batman. This guy here, the construction worker. His name is Emmett. and pretty much he's your everyday working Joe Schmo kind of deal. And I'm pretty sure he falls into this like hole or something, and he ends up touching this thing and running into this thing, and it tells him that the prophecy is here. He is the one to save the universe, kind of deal. And you find out that Will Ferrell's character is evil, and pretty much what he's trying to do is take over the world. And what he's doing is freezing people with this ray. I forget what he calls it, but pretty much it's this ray that freezes people in their tracks. Later on, you find out what it is and what the whole deal is, but I don't want to give it away. You're going to have to watch it. But I'm just going to say that the way they did everything, just the little actions of it, I found funny. The way they move these characters, and it's like stop motion kind of deal. I thought it was hilarious. Like I said, the voices go with it. You got Morgan Freeman as a character, and who doesn't like him? Like just talking. His voice is just great. If I had Morgan Freeman's voice, it would be awesome, and you'd probably watch a lot more of my videos. But anyway, you got him, Will Ferrell's character. The voice goes with his character so great. The way they move him around and the way the face changes and everything, it's great. What's his name? Liam Neeson or whatever. He's got a character in here, and the way they portray him is great. Definitely one to watch. There's scenes in here that have me cracking up. Where is it? This little thing right here. I guess it's like a cat or something. The whole time it's like this nice and pretty, like always happy cat, and then at the end it just flips out and starts like destroying people. You got this guy here, this like little spaceman. There's scenes in here where pretty much what they do is they build these things out of Legos to save the world, and he's always got this idea to make a spaceship, and it's never needed, and you just see him go like get all depressed, and then at one point in the movie it's actually needed, and I don't want to just wait for that scene. That scene's hilarious. Pretty much Emmett runs into this girl here. I forget her name. I forget the names in here because I watched it a while ago, but definitely a funny movie. You got Batman. He's in here. They're all trying to save the universe. I don't know. I just love this movie a lot. Like I said, I watched it like 4 or 5 times, or 3 or 4 times, and I wasn't even going to get it. So I definitely say give it a watch. It's definitely fun for the family and for adults too. It's got one of those like, you know, every once in a while you get that adult humor in it that only adults will laugh to, and then the kids will be like, what are you talking about kind of deal. But definitely one to watch if you want to watch it with the family. If you want to watch it alone, to tell you the truth. I mean, I am a kid at heart, so maybe that's why I loved it so much, but definitely worth a watch. So if you have time, watch this, and also watch that, Her and a Lego Movie. So once again, hopefully you enjoy the reviews. I will be doing another one. Again, I don't know the name, what I'm going to call it, so if you have any ideas of what to call that segment, let me know. I'm going to take a picture probably right after my videos, post it on Instagram, so definitely check my Instagram out, check my Twitter out, check my Facebook out. I'll have all those links on the bottom of here. Also, again, thank you, Mr. DeLuca. I do have a contest going on still. It ends the 18th. So if you have not entered it, definitely enter it. A chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Gotta be in it to win it kind of deal. Video responses and all. Watch the video. I'll post that link on the bottom of here. Also, spread the word. Share my videos. Show the love. You know, I try to show it as much as possible. So if you show me the love, I'll show you the love kind of deal. I don't know how bad that sounds or whatever, but give me likes, share my videos, share it with the masses, let everybody know about my channel. I'm trying to do more for you guys, upgrade my channel, show you new stuff, so your ideas will help. Again, send me personal messages or comment on my videos what I should do, how I should fix it up, if I should just shut my mouth and not do videos again, whatever it may be. Definitely give me some feedback, and feedback always helps. And again, everything, all the information that I was talking about will be on the bottom of this page. And yeah, stay tuned. I will be doing a few contest entries. So until then, I will see you.